Hello everyone, I'm ImKibitz and welcome to City Skylines, where today we're going to be working on our biggest project ever, our city's main industrial hub. So we're going to have cargo train terminals, cargo harbors, highways, and so much more here. And this will help with two major problems our city's been having. One, I want to increase tourism, and as you guys in the comments noted, maybe the tourists don't like the giant brown blotch of poop just outside the city harbor. So yeah, we're gonna deal with that, or at least as best we can anyway. And then we're gonna continue to terraform this entire coastline, because I wanna have multiple cargo harbors, multiple train hubs, and tons of industry. Plus, we have to clean up our wastewater now. Ugh, lame. How do you even do that? With a water treatment plant? Seems like it. Let's unlock that. What is this building like? Costs us a cool 400k and treats a decent amount of sewage. Cool. Does it have any additions? Yes, processing units. Ooh, and it lines up perfectly with the building, so we could build multiple of these treatment plants and have them along the coast here. Yeah, I think we'll do that. So instead, we'll bring the coast in towards here. Then we can just have roads going down behind there. Just like that. And no, of course, I keyed. It's all properly done now, and we have a nice 4-lane road going over to this side of town for when all of the workers start wanting to go to the industrial hub here. Last thing, though, is we want to try and get rid of the poopy water in, like, the main straight here. And there is no real way to do that. But I was live streaming on Twitch, and apparently what you can do is you can just set up some pumping stations and just have them go to nowhere. So these guys, the water extractors, just set up to grab poop, then you give them a little bit of power, and then they will suck up, hopefully, some of the wastewater. And since it has nowhere to go, it will just disappear. Hopefully this will just work out. And with that stuff out of the way, we can move on to cargo harbors. They're $500,000 each, but we gotta have them. Shipping is one of the cheapest ways to move products, so we want these real bad. I cannot build this next. Oh, it has to be on a road. Okay, fair. Just checking how these are built and stuff like that. Also, I really want to see what upgrades these can have. So let's just build a test one for now. There we go. It looks really cool. And what can we do to it? Railway connection? Fantastic. I was gonna say, if this didn't have a railway connection, we'd have a problem. And then warehouses. Oh, and interesting, you can just build these on the water. Very interesting. This game is so finicky about that, but apparently here it's like, nah, go nuts. And then extra cranes just in case. Oh no, that increases the speed of loading and unloading. That's really important, so we'll have those too. Yeah, that's nothing we have to like plan around. What we have to plan around are the trains and then these guys. So all right, testing complete, and let's start building. Or really, we're terraforming. Gonna just terraform little dry dock looking areas right in here. Of one there, maybe one here. And just let all of the poop flow in. And then this will fit perfectly right inside there. Just needs more poop. Come on, poop. Let's go, poop. It's poopin' time. Flood the pit. Perfect. Okay, now we can build this in here. And oh, wow, that's a pretty well-placed road. Yeah, we can place this just like right here. And then we can add on the addition to the end, which kind of cleans up the terrain at the end there. Ooh, I move this like a little bit, though. Oh, then that covers all of the terrain at the end. Perfect. No car access? What are you talking about? What? This is an extension building. It was working just in our test 2 seconds ago, but now it's not. Now it's only working on land. Oh, but it works in the water over there. Huh. Okay, look, I know this can work. Yeah, that was really weird. I hardly moved anything around, and then suddenly it just decided it wanted to work. So now we have 2 extra cargo storage bins there, and that can kind of end off the key as well. Because I've added a little road key temporarily into the middle here, and then, yeah, this will be the edge of it. Or it will be the edge to the void. Doesn't matter. Whatever, we'll leave it be. And that's all we'll be doing there, because we have to worry about the train that will be heading out this way. But okay, let's build the second cargo harbor now. And yeah, I reloaded an old save to try and get this to work. And it did happen to work, so I guess that's just is what it is. Now, we know the distance kind of well by eyeballing it. Just go like here. That should work out. Yes? Oh my gosh. I was terribly off. Oh my god. Okay, no. You know what? No. I'm just gonna boop it again. Oh yeah, bud. Super worth it. The keys here take forever, and then getting those warehouses to actually work on the water is just kind of a flip of a coin. But no, it's in properly now. I have kind of the keys built for now. They require some adjustment. They're not perfect yet, but they're pretty good. And yeah, let's move on to the next thing. Wait! No, no, no. Can we connect this to here? Oh my gosh, please. Was all this work for nothing? What about a smaller lane? Huh? Huh? Oh, okay, good. So yeah, we can connect the ships up to the shipping network and we'll be fine. Next order of business then is the train station, or should I say the cargo train terminal. Because what I'm thinking is there's gonna be trains that come from other cities, or heck, even within our own city, that wanna just ship things out. So having a cargo train next to the cargo harbors seems to be a good idea. It's a little redundant considering we're gonna have the train line attached to the cargo harbors, but extra capacity never hurt anybody, right? Right. And speaking of extra capacity, thoughts on lanes? How about 6? Yeah? Oh yeah, bud. Because now we're gonna add in the chew. However, I would love to have like an off-road here. Goes this way. And what is happening with the main road? Oh, that is so cool. You can have like these weird slip lanes, I guess you would call them. I don't even know what you'd call this. Well, obviously it's like an intersection, but different. Huh, I don't know if we'll keep that or not, but it looks cool. And if it doesn't like ruin traffic, maybe we leave it. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, that's built now. Lots of containers for moving and grooving all the stuff all over the place. And then, very importantly, we need to have storage warehouses on this, because this train station is going to be busy. Oh, and you can add extra tracks? I don't think we will, actually. We're just going to leave the one. Yeah, we'll hold off on building the extra tracks for now. The extra tracks get rid of a lot of the cargo containers, and I think the cargo containers make for a very nice aesthetic with the cargo harbors here. So hopefully they can survive. And I think it'll work out just fine. Moved around a couple of roads, made this all work. Didn't get those cool intersections in between, but that's okay, because that looks great, and it's all lined up well. So we gotta think a little bit about roads now. We need to be able to connect this area to here, along with an extra highway, and then luckily we already built this road that connects to this side of the city. But no, we need as many road connections in here as possible, or else we're gonna bottleneck all of our traffic, and it'll be a conundrum. Which means big rework time. Old highways? I don't think so. Ya gone. Roundabout entrance thingy? Nope. Goodbye. And even the trains, yes, even the trains are gone. First, we need a more organized highway. Let's use this road as like a measuring stick and try our best to build a perfectly straight road right across the district. We'll build an elevated highway in both directions right next door. Then we'll connect it up with our existing infrastructure. And off we go. And that is step 1, and probably the most important step, because now we can use this highway to do everything else. Yeah, this is gonna be like the main highway through our city, and I want plenty of room for extra options. Speaking of extra options, our highway infrastructure, it's a little whack, because right now it looks a little bit like this, and our highway infrastructure is bottlenecked all over the place. So this is a general layout of it, and it's built okay over on the main island where the population center is, but then all of the jobs are gonna be right in here. So they only will have 2 options, this bridge and this bridge. And this underwater tunnel, it kind of skips all that, so people can go into like this part of the city and have fun and do whatever. But no, we really only have 2 main bridges. Plus, when people want to go to like these intersections here and here, we also have inner city traffic that clogs those even more. So these intersections just are kablooied. So with the new highway we just built, what I'm thinking is we build another bridge, a bit of a smaller one, that connects straight over to our population hub. And in a dream world, only our citizens will use this bridge. And then the tourists and outer city people will just use the south and the north bridge. So that bridge, along with maybe a little bit more chew, will help alleviate all of our traffic problems. So I think that's a solid plan. And the bridge can start right here, right where we have our wonderful sunken building. And then this highway kind of splits off and enters this part of the city. But this part of the city isn't that busy. And we have a highway entrance just over there. Yeah, though, it just seems like this would work. And after displacing a few people, we have the room for it. Then we just go across the water here. Now we have this nice highway that goes all the way across and connects up into here. We have the 3 lanes connect with the 2 to make a 5-lane highway that goes all the way through here. And then I've made even a little interchange, which we might stick with, we might not. Everything's subject to change here. The main thing is, this has worked out. So now vehicles that want to head home, they can take this overpass, head into here and go wherever they want. Or they can just go down this side of the highway, deeper into the industrial core of this island. And then that's it. That's their only options. You want to go somewhere else? Too bad. This isn't supposed to be a perfectly efficient highway. It's supposed to get the people from here to there. That's it. So they go to work, and they come home from work. Well, that's enough highway business for now. Looking across the way here, I've worked on the trains. As the order of operations is to figure out where the main highway is going to be, where the connections are going to be, and then getting the trains out of Dodge if necessary. And this time I decided to make a train trench. So all these trains don't go fully underground, but kind of are just submerged. Go underneath this way, underneath a couple more train lines, and up in a loop and to wherever the heck else they want to go. Then for other trains, I've added in a whole extra line, just so there's like bypasses and stuff like that, because the train traffic around here might get pretty dang heavy. And maybe the trains are smart enough to use the less busy lanes. I don't know. From here though, with the highways and the train lines in, we need to figure out the main roads through this district. And then we can connect up the highway to the district's roads. Because when you have like an elevated highway like this, you can do anything you want. So I'd rather the roads on the ground are as efficient as possible. We'll start from like over here with this grid. And then I want to build the main road kind of next to the train trench. As a main road, it's not going to have a lot of stuff zoned on it. It's mostly for the traffic to go from A to B. That's our temporary main road.tm. That is, yeah. It's gonna be 8 lanes. Why not? Now with the main road, we need to connect up all the other roads from our other grids. So this one's already kind of connected, but we could make it even more connected. It can go right to there, and then we get lanes aplenty. Next thing is though, this road. This could be a bridge, couldn't it? And we're going big ups. Big bridge time. Would it be way easier with a tunnel here? Yes. Will I build a tunnel? No, because I don't like tunnels. I much prefer to see my infrastructure, not have it buried beneath the dirt. Anyway, that connects up to there. This can go, I don't know, over there somewhere. Figure it out later. Ooh, wait, maybe right now? Yeah, that kind of connects up to there. Okay, you see, we're picking up what's being put down here. Then that goes over to the harbor area? No, there's like a train track and stuff there. That's something to finagle with in a second. Right now, we got a main bridge there, main bridge here. It'd be nice to have another main bridge that just goes over top of here. But then we're gonna have all of our highway stuff at least around this area. So maybe we wait on that. Instead, let's look at this area. We have this whole little kind of suburban town. But the suburban town does have a main road. A road that's gonna go uppies? Ooh, I do think so. Ooh, I do think not. That is a lot of stuff down there. Come on, though. We can make this work. Come on. Come on. I have to have this road here. Like, this is mandatory. What, you want me to destroy my highway? Is that it? Will that satisfy you, Bridge God? Well, apparently it will. And off we go to the main road again. And for the most part, that might be enough. Main road here, main road coming from over here. The highway will be an option. And then, yeah, okay. We can figure out what to do with the actual highways themselves now. So, highway-wise, we have one main entrance and exit right here. But we don't just need to hit the main road right there. No siree Bob. Do something a little bit more tricky. Send the highway into the pit. Have it run underground, but parallel to that main road. And why would we do something like this? Well, in the future, when we actually grid out the rest of the area, we can do so easily because the highway is buried. But also now, we can have a million different highway exits sprouting out from the ground and just hitting the main grid practically wherever we want. So it's out of the way, we can have multiple entrances and exits, and we're good to go. The main thing is I just wanted 2 exits though, 2 main ones. One main exit that goes way down here to this roundabout, so vehicles can scoot to this roundabout, then hit the docks or the train station. Then they can hit this road and go right back to the main highway and go wherever they want. And likewise with the other highway exit, it goes to another roundabout, and I'm presuming most of these vehicles would go to the left, over to here, and duck and weave themselves over to this cargo harbor. And then same story, and they duck and weave through this road here to the highway entrance, and they're out of Dodge. Then there's finally one more highway entrance that kind of is just brought over down to here at this main road. And yeah, we can add in more entrances to this if we need to. We'll see how the traffic ends up around here though. This might be, this might end up being a little overkill, but I don't think so. Oh my gosh, and I totally even forgot about this one. Another just roundabout. This is really simple though. This is simply an exit for vehicles to go in both directions. Probably could use one less lane. Did I just say that? Did I say more lanes? Yeah, more lanes. Thank you. No, wait, I almost forgot. This bridge over here turned out to be the most pain in the butt. And yeah, it's not super perfect now. Like it kind of goes on a bit of an adventure here. But because this road went on an adventure here to get the pillars in so the bridge could be there, I was able to get this highway entrance that kind of scoots over this way into that tunnel. So it's like an extra way for people to get home if they want to. But for now, there's one last mission critical piece of infrastructure we have to include here. And that is the public transport. Oh yes, the public transport. Last time I asked you guys for some comments on how to solve some of the traffic in the city, and you guys were like, 1 million times more public transport? And yeah, that was a pretty good idea, because I made kind of a bit of a goof. Because looking at our highway infrastructure here, I noticed I made a pretty critical error with the public transport, because we have a lot of public transport. Let me tell you, like this whole island, like all over here, this is trammed out the wazoo. We have like 50 trams running through there, okay? That's all good. No need for buses. In fact, we already still have buses all over here. But the train line is a little goofy. It goes from somewhere over here, down this way, through the main part of the island here, and then over to this side. Then the train goes over this way, and then through here to past the airport and into this zone. So do you notice something that might be missing from this train network? Do you see? That's right. We needed a train that goes and completes the Holy Square and goes somewhere over here. That way, the people can travel on the train all through the square of the city. All squares, all the time. Praise be the train square. Unlimited public transport forever! And so, instead of the train network ending on a stupid loop, it goes off this way and follows our new bridge going across the ocean here and then into this train station. Then this train station can go over this way and complete our great loop through the entirety of the city. It's fantastic. And since it's so elevated, we can bring any of the train lines just over into here and have people stop by whenever they want. But we're still gonna be doing things a little bit differently. We're gonna have a train station over here, but it's gonna be like over this way. You can just put a station there. But then inside the station, we'll have a subway. And then we'll have subways all throughout the industrial core. But wait, there's more! We're also going to have a normal harbor. Snuck right in there, bud. And right next to the harbor, we can have a subway entrance, and that subway not only can deliver people all over the place through the industrial hub, but also hit the train station on this side of town. Or people can just take a ferry from one side of the SIP to the other. Easy. In fact, with this harbor over here, we can have one of the terminals be for international traffic and one be for local traffic. And this harbor is all right next to the subway station right there, so all the people in the city can just take the subway to the harbor, and then the harbor to the industrial core, and then people are moving and grooving all over the place, and that's only if they don't want to use a car, because now there's a new highway. Oh my gosh. It's perfect. But also, it's all for now. This has taken me a lot of my brain power, and I am tired. So we are going to finish this up next time. But if you enjoyed, remember to subscribe for more. And until then, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and bye-bye.